Greetings and a warm welcome to all. Today it's about Saturn getting direct at 12 degrees of Capricorn. Saturn going direct is a big forward move in all the significance of Saturn, like your work, career, health, your duties, responsibilities, and anything that was giving you pain and suffering is also Saturn. Everything that represents Saturn will have a healing touch with this direct motion. There will be less pain and agony in the environment. If the lessons are learned well, then this direct, strong Saturn is going to operate in a very beneficial way for the balance of this transit in Capricorn till April 2022. Right now, Jupiter is with Saturn till the end of November, making Neech Bhang Raju. After November, Jupiter will be second to this Saturn. And Saturn is a planet of structure, making a strong foundation that holds us. So its direct motion will help us make a solid ground for any task at hand. Recollect your time back at the end of May 2021 when Saturn started going retrograde at 19 degrees. What were you doing? And what were you trying to achieve? How far you have come in achieving your those goals? If you have been facing delays, obstacles, know that Saturn was trying to make you strong and better with what you were doing that time. He is a tough taskmaster and teaches you endurance, patience by giving you delays, restrictions, rejections, but also it makes you rock solid, organized, and disciplined in your approach. If you were restricted by circumstances created by self or situation, then with this direct Saturn, there will be sense of release. There will be a forward mental shift. You will actually appreciate whatever happened as you learned a lot and you got an experience which you will cherish in the coming years. What you need to check is in your natal chart the sign Capricorn, its placement, along with the significance of that house, the role Saturn plays in your individual chart by his lordship. The forward movement will be in that area. Saturn aspects Pisces, Cancer, and Libra. There will be significant correction in these areas also. All these three signs denote emotions, relations, and letting go to save important relations in your life. Do keep in mind that Ketu is in the star of Saturn, Anuradha. If you are not being fair and loyal towards your relations, then Ketu will surely do its job. Also, these 12 degrees is very important to know whether you will have any major impact or not. Any planet or any cusp degrees close to this degree 12 plus or minus 3 degrees will be impacted the most. If that planet or cusp with 12 degrees in your natal chart falls trine to this direct Saturn, then you will achieve superb understanding about that planet or the house and its significance. There will be awareness and increased wisdom which will help you move forward. Currently in transit, we have Taurus and Virgo sign trine to this Saturn. The planets placed there are Jupiter, Rahu, Sun, Mars, and Mercury. The role they play in your chart will be enhanced in a positive way. The Earth trine Cancer, Taurus, and Virgo will have the most positive impact of this direct motion of Saturn. You can also check if there are any planets in your natal chart to trigger some events and if the Dasha period is being supportive to give those events. If you were stuck somewhere in the past 4 or 5 months, then there will be a sense of relief. Trines are more about providing necessary intelligence to go forward than if any planet or the cusp with 12 degree in your chart falls square or Kendra to this Saturn, then you will have some wonderful opportunities to work upon. The intelligence which was provided by the trines will help you work on the opportunities presented by the Kendras, the squares. Right now in transit, we have Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra in square to this Saturn. So we may have Jupiter related opportunities. And also you can check in your natal chart if any planets are in Kendra or square to this Saturn. All these movable signs, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra, will be the second best to receive blessing of this direct motion of Saturn. The third and the 11th house from this Saturn and the sign Pisces and Scorpio will also be positively impacted. The direct motion of Saturn will help them increase their efforts and the rewards simultaneously. Then the Aquarius and Sagittarius, the second and the 12th house from this direct Saturn, will have long term investments and gains because of that. Lastly, the 6th and the 8th houses from this Saturn or the sign Gemini and Leo, where Saturn is a significator also, will give necessary changes, transformation, along with some discipline in your life for you to progress. Direct Saturn will help you make those changes with an ease. See, generally there is pain and grief in the area represented by Saturn in our chart. A sense of compulsion, especially in your work area, or some tough, unwanted responsibilities in our life, represented by the sign of the Saturn. With this direct Saturn, there will be healing in those areas. You will be at ease to do your those tough duties. See, Saturn is comfortable in Capricorn. He can do his job very well. But for past 4-5 months, he was in retrograde motion. So he couldn't perform well. Now with this direct motion, this powerful Saturn in its own sign, you can anticipate the fulfillment of any heavy responsibilities. You will be able to make necessary compromises, which Ketu is directing. As Ketu is in the star of Saturn, there will be sense of acceptance with this direct Saturn and eventual growth because of that. Do make most of this and I wish you all well. Thank you for your time and do check out this channel for more such updates. Thank you. Bye for now.